What is up, guys? The madness of March Madness is definitely upon us. Let's talk a few moments of your time. What an amazing tournament with upsets everywhere. If you have a bad bracket right now, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, guys, because there's been so many upsets. So many things have happened that were unexpected. Which is part of March Madness, yes. But I'm telling you what, I'm going to get into with this video. We're just going to talk a little bit about this coming weekend, Sweet-16. Going to get into some of these matchups. Go ahead, hit the like button if you enjoy the content of this video. Subscribe as well. That would be awesome. Let's discuss real quick, guys. Matchups coming up, and then I'll get a little bit into, when necessary, my take on a couple of teams along the way. You got, what you're looking at is you're looking at 4 games on Saturday, 4 on Sunday. That'll leave us with 8 teams. 4 games left. 2 to be played Monday, 2 to be played Tuesday, which I believe is the 30th. Then that'll give us 4 teams left. Final 4, first Saturday in the month of April, which is the 3rd. Championship game, August 5th. And then we'll know who the national champion is. In a year where anything can happen. Anything can happen. Saturday's games, let's talk real quick. 8th seed Loyola Chicago, a.k.a. America's team, in my opinion, go up against one of the big Cinderellas, Pac-12, but still, guys, 12th seeded Oregon State. Oregon State's played tremendous in this tournament, but I like Loyola Chicago there, in part because of the hype, I have to admit, in part because of the hype. Sister Jean, the whole thing, right? I mean, how can we not be drawn to that story? And Loyola Chicago is pretty cool. It's a cool team to like. Here's why. They're on the uptrend, guys. They're on the upswing. They've had a couple of big tournament runs now over the past few years. Villanova, number 5. Let's talk about that up next. Sorry, guys. Next up, number 11, Syracuse at against number 2, or technically at number 2, Houston, playing as the home team. Of course, all games in Indiana. Syracuse as an 11th seed, I mean, that's another team. Plenty of shooters. Plenty of scoring. You got that guy Gerard hitting, he hit a three-pointer I saw in the last round. He must have been 7, 8, 9 feet behind the three-point arc. You have Buddy Boeheim. Tremendous scorer in this tournament. Syracuse has a lot of ability. They could pull the upset, but the problem is you're going up against a powerhouse. Houston's a powerhouse, and I get the feeling that, you know what, their exit was really against Rutgers. That was really the game they were supposed to lose, guys. And they found a way to pull it out. Your winner of those first 2 games, Loyola Chicago, Oregon State, will play the winner of Syracuse, Houston for a trip to the Final 4. Next up, Saturday, Villanova, 5th seeded, strong team, against number 1 Baylor, top seed in their bracket, in their region, shall we say. Baylor's looking tough. Baylor's got too many answers. Not many weaknesses on Baylor. Villanova, tremendous team in the last 5-10 years, more like 8 to 10 years, tremendous team, national championships, big modern day powerhouse still, but not quite, you know, that's a tough one to measure up to. That's a tough one to match. Baylor's looking strong. The winner of that game will play the winner of our next one, Arkansas, Oral Roberts. Arkansas is a 3 seed, plenty of hype, plenty of discussion, plenty of Positives being talked about, Arkansas Razorbacks, and that's to be expected. That's a strong team, another very athletic, strong team. Definitely the favorite against Oral Roberts, who, as we all know, not only did they upset Ohio State, then they upset Florida, the Gators. So as a 15th seed, Oral Roberts is looking to advance to the Elite-8. Villanova Baylor winner will play the Arkansas Oral Roberts winner, and the winner of that will go to the Final Four, guys. So there we go. That's Saturday, and this is big. Sunday, you got Gonzaga, number 1 seed, against Creighton, number 5. Got to go Gonzaga here, guys. But Creighton, it's funny with Creighton, though. It's almost like they haven't played as well as they can. You almost get that feeling where their best game is yet to come, and it may come on Sunday. It could. But I don't know, guys. Gonzaga, and I've predicted Gonzaga not to win the whole thing. How far they're going to go, I'm not sure. They may go to the final game. My prediction is that they don't win the whole thing. I could be wrong. You could disagree. Leave a comment below. That's all I got to say. Next up, very entertaining. How about the Pac-12? USC number 6 playing number 7 Oregon. Interesting that Oregon and Oregon State are both in the Sweet-16. A lot of West Coast this year, guys, succeeding in the tournament. A lot of Pac-12, a lot of West Coast. One of my favorite teams that have just won me over is USC. Did you guys see the destruction they did against Kansas? They absolutely destroyed Kansas, who was a 3 seed. USC went in and just beat them from beginning to end, from opening tap till the clock's being run down at the end. No contest. I gotta like USC in that game. Although Oregon's got a nice team too. Next up, maybe the best matchup in the entire Sweet 16 round. Number 1 seed Michigan against number 4 seed Florida State. It's a 5 p.m. Eastern start on Sunday. That is a tremendous matchup. Michigan is strong at all ends, all sides of the whole equation, guys. They can rebound. They can play great defense. They can score points inside, outside. FSU, very athletic, strong perimeter. They're kind of like Michigan in a way where they could do a little bit of everything. They're just really good. And Florida State took apart a strong Colorado team in the second round and looked good doing it. So that's a great matchup, guys. Last but not least, you got UCLA, one of the stories of this tournament, one of the big stories, playing number 2 Alabama, who, as a 2 seed in their bracket, they're like a typical 2 seed. What do I mean by that? I mean, they're not amazing, but they're a strong team. They got a lot of the tangibles to possibly make a Final Four. I mean, Alabama is good enough to possibly make a Final Four. Will they do it? I have a feeling the winner of that Michigan-FSU game goes to the Final Four. That's what I'm thinking. But nonetheless, the winner of Michigan-Florida State will play the winner of UCLA-Alabama in the Elite-8. Just like the winner of Gonzaga-Creighton will play the winner of USC-Oregon. USC, guys, they are for real. And I'll say this, about a week before the tournament, when I was looking at their impressive record of wins, losses, the fact they play in a good this is a strong conference out west, Pac-12. Give me a break, guys. That's a good conference. Not only that, it's reflected in the tournament. If you were on the fence about that conference, okay, I lead you to the 2021 NCAA national tournament here, March Madness. And that's all the proof you need for this season, and the Pac-12. It's had a great year, that conference. And they have plenty, it's from top to, so that's the thing, from top to bottom. That's a good conference from top to bottom. They don't really have that one team that might wow you. Well, they do. They have a couple. But, I mean, look, you got UCLA, you got Oregon, Oregon State, USC. I know I'm leaving one out. Let me know who I'm leaving out here, guys. Gonzaga is not in that same conference, but they're out west too, right? So it's very interesting. This is very, very interesting, guys. West Coast basketball's back. The Southeast still is looking strong. You got some SEC in there. Northeast, all regions are represented. The Midwest, they're going a little light here. Sorry, guys, but they're going a little light. The Big 12 in the Sweet-16, but hey, it is what it is. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. We'll talk again soon. Bye for now. We will discuss this weekend what's going on in this tournament. Bye for now.